Good morning to everyone. I welcome you all for the final day of this online workshop on interactive e-content. Today we have the two sessions. The first session is presented by Mr. Tangaraj. He is an expert in the ICT on Google Tools. And second session is handled by ViewSonic Technologies India Private Limited on topic MyView Board. So these are the two topics we are going to see in today's sessions. First, I would like to introduce our today's speaker, Mr. Tangaraj. He is having 15 years of experience in his career on ICT tools developments. He has created more than 300 ICT contents for the Diksha project. It is a MHRD project exclusively for the school students. And he has awarded Best Contributor Award from the Diksha for creating a lot of ICT related tools for development of textbooks. And he has created a lot of animations in the textbooks, school textbooks, and he has received the award from the NCERT CIET Delhi. And he is having more experience and he is expertise in creation of animation and graphics related work. And he is a lot of tools. His lot of tools has been taken by the government of India as well as government of Tamil Nadu for doing the ICT related projects. So now Tangaraj is joined with us. I request Mr. Tangaraj to handle the session. Sir, please.
Thank you, sir. Sir, screen visible, sir? Hello?
Yes, sir, we are seeing, sir.
Okay. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Yes. Yes.
Good morning, everyone. The topic we are going to discuss today is Google Tools. Google Tools have become an unavoidable part of humans' everyday life. Knowingly or unknowingly, everyone is using in some or other way. Today, we are going to look at some Google Tools. Some may be already aware of this, but we will discuss how these are useful for teachers, especially teaching. These are the Google Tools. What will be discussed and learn? In this session, we will discuss how can we use these tools for teaching. Google Lens, Google Docs, Google Sheets, and Chrome extensions. Can you hear me?
Yes, sir. Yes, you can continue, sir.
Okay, thank you. Today, we are going to look at some Google Tools. And now we are going to talk about very important tool in Google Tools. That is Google Lens. How to scan an image, how to scan a book, how to scan a product, and text reading. Well, let's go back to session. For your information, I inform that you can use this tool only on your mobile phone. It is not available on PC. Now we will see some of these features. I inform you that this topic is already recorded in video format because I can't communicate with you when I go out and scan with mobile. So I recorded this. Just I give voice narrate to this video. First, we must install this app in our mobile phone. Now I go to Google Play Store. Then type Google Lens. It shows open because I have already downloaded and installed it. Let me open this. Google Lens has been opened. If you have any information in your phone,
Sir,
sir?
sir, kindly show that screen, sir, that mobile screen. We are seeing your image only.
Okay, sir.
No, sir.
Sir,
Your presentation. Show your presentation screen, sir.
Sir?
Sir, I could see your presentation.
I could not see your presentation.
Oh, sorry, sir. Back.
Presentation.
Sir, is it visible, sir?
Yes, sir. Yes, visible, sir.
Okay.
The one of the participants has pressed the presentation screen. That's why your screen has been locked.
Okay, no problem. No problem.
Okay, sir, thank you.
Okay. First, we must install this app in our mobile phone. Just I am going to Play Store and type Google Lens. It shows open because I have already downloaded and installed it. Now let me open it. Google Lens has been opened. If you have any information in your mobile phone in the form of a picture, that means image, let's see how to use this to search in Google. Now I click the gallery icon above. I select an image with word in it and Google Lens scan it. It recommends the related informations here. Now you will understand if you observe keenly. All the characters in this picture seems to be highlighted. This means that the image has been converted into text format. Now only I select few words from the first line. It recommends us information about that institution. It also tells us the location of the institution. Next, we can easily search for sentence in a book. I'll take a book and scan it. These lines are highlighted, so we know we can copy the text. When I click a word, it shows relevant informations. Then teaching, it shows relevant informations here. Appearance. Now we select this text. Copy options appears here. Using this one, we can copy and send through any media. I am copy the text, then open my WhatsApp. I send it via WhatsApp. Now we are going to scan something. I can scan this geek container. For example, if you have a good look at it, you will notice that a small circle has been highlighted. And even when I check the object, it is in the same place. Watch here. Here it is appears that Google Lens has used artificial intelligence. Now scanning something on Google, it shares us a detail about the object. It's appear. Right. It also shows the shopping options also. We can shop by clicking on it. I am a biology teacher. I don't know about the plant. Now I scan a planet. Sorry, plant. I don't know name of the plant or the name of the flower. But look what happens when I scan it. We get the name of the plant and a picture related to it. We can learn more about it using this. Till now, we learn how to scan and text and copy it. You can also a book and make it read aloud. Watch it. I scan this book. It scans. It converted in a text. So I click the listen icon. Now, sir, can you hear the audio?
Yes, sir. Yes, we are getting, sir.
Oh, good. Thank you. We can translate in our own language and listen to it reading. Just now, I click translate. It convert to Tamil language. Just listen, click listen.
Light again.
Okay. We learned some feature of Google Lens. I hope this is very useful for you. I hope all of you understood. Sir, any recap? Do you want to recap, sir?
Sir, that reading volume is very less. Some of the participants unable to get it, sir. Can you take close to that microphone, sir, your mobile phone? Or already it is recorded one, sir?
Sir, yes, it is recorded, sir.
Recorded one. Okay, so okay, you continue, sir. Carry on.
Thank you.
சார் நீங்க உங்க ஹெட்செட் கழட்டிட்டு ஸ்பீக்கர்ல போடுங்க அவங்களுக்கு கேட்கும்.
சார் ஸ்பீக்கர்ல தான் பேசிட்டு இருக்கேன். ஹெட்செட் போடவே இல்ல.
அது ஸ்பீக்கர் நல்லா ஃபுல் சவுண்ட் வச்சு பாருங்க.
அது ஃபுல் வால்யூம் தான் சார் இருக்கு. அவ்வளவுதான் இருக்கு.
ரெக்கார்டிங்ல I think it's very low, sir.
Yes, sir. அது அவ்வளவு சார் வால்யூம் வருது. Okay, sir. Okay. Okay. Next one. Google Docs. What will be discussed in Google Docs? Voice setting, collaboration, add comments, add-ons, translate, and type math. Math type. Okay. Open my browser. Then type. Next, we'll learn about Google Docs. I hope this is very useful for the teachers. I hope you know how to use it. Let's look at some of the highlights. Demo. I open this document. The first thing we will see the voice typing. You don't want to type a text manually. Instead, you can use voice typing. You can easily talk and type. Let's go to Tools and click Voice Typing. The icon will appear. Then click on this. What is AutoCAD? Okay. I insert a table. Okay. Transfer typing. So give the student's name. Santalakshmi. Mini. Priya. Parapatti. Arumugam. Murugan. This is very useful tool for you. Instead of typing, then next one is collaboration. What we say next is the collaboration. By doing this, we give all our students the opportunity to edit this document. This is enable students to answer questions from anywhere. How to collaborate? Okay. I am going to share this with 2 students. So I give them both ID. Just go that. I say top. Click share. And will appear.
Sir, your screen is hanging.
Sir?
Okay, sir. Okay, sir. Continue, sir. Carry on.
Send. Once I give them an editing permit, the docs will automatically create a mail and send them. Then they can open it and post their comments. Now I go to the student's account. On student account, I go into the Santalakshmi teacher. Open and okay. Go there and post some ideas. Is Santalakshmi here? No ideas, sir. Sir. And I am going to another student account. Ready. Okay. I am back to my account. You can see here some icon are newly created in my top right side browser. Here, listen. This indicates to us which students responded. Even if, excuse me, okay. Even if some mischievous students respond incorrectly, we can easily figure out who they are. We easily find out who gave the answer and what was the answer. Just click it. Just you can also track these actions from here. Go to file menu, then version history, see the version history, click it. Then each person has a color, green, purple, and orange. You can easily find out who typed this. This is typed by Thangaraja. This is by Santalishin teacher. This is by PMS Parapati. When we mouse over on the text that student type, whoever responds, their name appears here. Okay. Go back. You can also you can also give comments. Select this. The plus symbol appear. Add a command and type. Student can also respond. Go to student account, then click reply. Back to my account. And, okay, sir. Okay. Okay, you can use it as a good teaching and learning tool. Next, we will look at two important add-ons. This makes it easier to translate the sentence you type the way you want them. And you type tools by stepping. What are you doing? And select this. Go to add-ons, then translate, start. It shows auto-direct, or we select a particular language. It will be direct automatically. The translate into Tamil language. You will select what you want. Okay. Then translate it. You may use this language by default in Ma. Just translate it. Appear in Tamil. You may insert the word. It will replace this old language. Okay. It replace instead of English. Now the language of the sentence can be changed. Next, you will see the math type, the another one add on, math type. Click here. It is very useful for those who teach mathematics and chemistry. This will make easier for you to use. The insert, edit math equation. The window will appear. I will type here. Yes, root of 3. Then this 4. Then click here. Then insert. The formula will insert here. You may just recap it. Just open Google Docs. Then go to Google Tools menu, tool menu. Then click voice typing. You may, this icon will appear. Then click just where you want, select cursor. All right. And click. You may speak and type. Okay. Then on how to collaborate, share. Then you may copy the link. Go to paste or mail or WhatsApp, what you want. Then otherwise you may add the email ID of your student. Then they're getting permission to click and edit the docs. Close it. You must select this and add comments. Comments will appear here. Then you may know who is the response to you. Okay. Next, we go to the next topic, Google Sheets. Collaboration and auto translation. Okay. To the browser and type Sheets. Enter. Click it. Go to Google Sheets. Start here. New spreadsheet. I'll open new spreadsheet. For collaborating on this sheet, you have to do exactly what I did in Docs. So I think there is no need to elaborate on that. Let me tell you about an option called translate. It is not the same as in Docs. Now, if you notice, you will understand. It translate with formula. It means translate using formula. Okay. Then type Google Docs. I go to Google Docs. Then copy these names. Go to spreadsheet and paste it. in this cell, I give equal to is equal to, then Google GOO, and select this one, Google Translate. I may copy these letters. Let's see, copy, Control C, then click here, Control V. I just view for zoom for it. Okay. Then appear clearly. Okay. Now I delete this and I click on this first cell, A2. Let's select A2. This is the language. I only give the first two letters of the respected word's language. And give here, there is English, EN. I want to translate Tamil. So I give it to TA. Just enter it.
No, next to A2.
Right.
Sir, the comma is missing after the A2, sir.
That?
The comma is missing after the A2.
Yes, sir, yes, sir, yes, sir, yes, yes. It's find it. English, another Tamil, PA. Let's enter it. Okay. Then I just click and drag it. Easily, it can translate this. You have prepared a student's name list in your language. You do not need to prepare it again in your own or other languages. This tool can help you to modify this. You can select in any language. Telugu. Okay. Hindi. I hope this is helpful for you. Now, go to the next slide. Google Chrome extensions. Let's see this session. Share to classroom, browser full, Google Docs, quick create, Google Translate, awesome screenshot, save to Google Drive. I hope all of you familiar with Google Classroom. Create a new tab. Go to when you install Google extensions, it will appear here. Okay. So, how to install the extensions? Go to Google and click Web Store. The first one appear Chrome Web Store. Then open it. Search the web store. If want search this. This is the shared classroom. Once you have installed this Google Shared Classroom extension, you can browse through and share it with Google Classroom for students if you like a website or anyone. Okay, just type Shared Classroom. Here, just click here. Already I installed, so show it, rate it. Otherwise, it shows add to Chrome. Then click it, add to Chrome. If I search a website, so I want to share this page to student. Just click on the share to classroom. It asks which class you want to share. I click Ghibli second year. Then it asks if you want to push to student or create an assignment or ask question, make an announcement. I give create an assignment. Okay, title. Math type. Okay, then assign. Easily you can send the assignments and push messages and questions to the students. Then roster tool. The roster tool shows information of student in Google Classroom, in your Google Classroom, in Excel format. Okay, go to the Chrome website and click roster tool. And inside, just install it, then click it, list classes. Button programs, some technical issues. Okay, no problem. The next one, extension is Google Docs Quick Create. You need not to type the docs and the sheets to create every time. Just install the Google extension. It supports your shortcut to create your docs, sheets, slides, or Google Forms. Just type here Google Docs Quick. Quick Create. Okay. It will appear. Click here, add to Chrome. Then it will appear here. The icon is appear. Google Docs Quick Create. Then click it. Then new document, new spreadsheet, new presentation, new drawing, new form. Just you click new document. The new document will appear here. You may work on it. Okay. Then very important tool, I think, it's an awesome screenshot. The screenshot, right? I will type here and search. Screenshot. This one is the tool. Click to add to Chrome. The screenshot make it easy to save an entire page of website as an image or PDF. Just click on it. You may also record screen also. The desktop and start record screen. It's also record your screen. Okay. Just I show it. Local, start recording. Entire screen, your entire screen. Click on it. Just share. Okay, it may work. What you want. And then go to browser. Stop sharing. Okay. The recorded video format will be appear. Audio. Okay. You may download it from here. The last three dots, just click on it. Download. Download symbol will appear. Just click and it is save on your downloads folder. Desktop. Then how to make a screenshot? Just click on it and screenshot. Capture entire page. You may choose what you want. Capture selected area or capture visible part of this page. Capture entire page. I click an entire page. It's capturing on it. See this? The total page is captured. Okay. Then click. You may edit or annotate on this. Just write it. Select and then color. Add a text. All of you. What you did. Then click done. It asks you what format do you want? PDF format or text format or image format or print. I select the PDF format. It has where will we save the files. I select the desktop and save it. So the file will appear in desktop. Download math type. This is the PDF file. Download. I think this tool is very useful to us. Just okay. I show you another one useful tool. This is the Google Drive. Save to Google Drive. If you want this page, you may type here Google Drive, save to Google Drive. The save to Google Drive here, just add to Chrome. Then you want to this link or image, everyone, anybody. You open the image. Just open the image. Then you right click on this image, just save to Google Drive. If you want to save the link or image, what you want to select it, link or image. I save image. The saving the cartoon child images and saved. You may also rename it. If you want to the page, just click. And type as a PNG tool. Then here the Google Translate extension is there. We download from Google Web Store, Chrome Web Store, Google Translate. Then you may add to Chrome. It is used for, you may translate the entire page to the other language. Just I click it, translate this page. Translate this page. Here appear language. You select language and select this language in Tamil. The entire website, entire page may translate in Tamil. You may choose any languages. Edit. Okay. Then other one is split a selected tab. It is just click it. You may split the tab currently you view. Just I click it. Two separate pages. You may work on both at a time. So, do you need any recap, sir?
Carry on, sir.
Okay. First we explain the Google Classroom. This is the shared classroom. Once you have installed the Google Classroom, you can browse through and share it with Google Classroom for your students. If you like a website or image or any assignment or push images, you may send. And this is the rose circle. The rose circle shows information of students in the Google Classroom in Excel format. This is the Google Docs Quick Create tool. And the Google Docs Quick Create gives you a shortcut to create a docs, sheets, slides, or Google Forms. Then it is the Google Translate. You may translate the total website or a page into another language or your own language. This is the awesome screenshot. It makes it easy to save an entire page of a website as an image or a PDF. You may also record video on the entire screen or any tab or any application you watch, and save as a video format with audio and video format. And you may screenshot, make it easy to save an entire page of a website as an image or PDF format. Okay, right? I already told. Then it is saved to Google Drive. The Google Drive helps you to drive the link of the image or web page what you see. Okay. This is the split tool. Okay, Simon. Simon, sir?
I have one doubt, sir. Here, in the Google Docs, you can also type by voice, I think. So, voice in regional languages.
Sir.
Yes, sir. That you.
Yes, okay. So, I'm going to Google Docs. And right. Then go to the menu tool, click on it, voice typing. Here the down arrow key will appear. Just click on it. The other languages, all the total languages will appear. You may type your regional languages. Tamil India, I select the Tamil India. Now can click on the right overlap. நண்பர்கள் அனைவருக்கும் வணக்கம். தங்களுக்கு இந்த வகுப்பு பயனுள்ளதாக இருக்கும் என நம்புகிறேன். So you may click on this to select the down arrow key. Once again repeat it. Open Google Docs and go to Tools. Then click on it. Then go to Voice Typing and click on it. I already selected Tamil India, though it shows Tamil. Otherwise, it shows English. English India. Just only click on it. Choose your own language. I select. Just click it. தமிழில் டைப் செய்வதற்கு மிக எளிமையான வழி. So you may type, you may not type it, you may speak and type in any language. That means your own language, regional language. This is the way to type a regional language. Any sir, where sir, Simon sir, where are
Sir, a suggestion mode, you can also tell them about the suggestion mode, sir. It's near to the share. Yeah. The pen like.
suggestion. That's sir. Okay.
இல்ல சார், கீழே அந்த இது பக்கத்துல ஏரோ பட்டன் இருக்குல்ல.
ஆமா.
பென் டைப் அது பக்கத்துல. இது சார் மேல பென் டைப் இருக்குல்ல, சஜஷன் மோட். அதை கிளிக் பண்ணுங்க சார். கிளிக் பண்ணிட்டு சஜஷன் மோட். ஓகே, அது இல்லனா விட்டுருங்க, வேணாம்.
இல்ல சார், இல்ல.
ஓகே.
வேற ஏதாவது சார்?
I think you have covered all the items, sir. Sir?
Sir, சொல்லுங்க.
Let me.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Yes, I am. Yes.
Okay, sir.
Is there any other tool sir wants to cover, sir?
I think he has covered everything, sir. Right now, they can ask some queries if they wish.
Yeah, some of the participants is posting in their chat box, sir. Kindly go through it and answer for their queries, sir.
Okay, sure. Hello.
Any extension to download videos? Yes, it's available. Can you type formula through voice recorder? No, sir. Can we type formula through voice recorder? No, sir. No chance. Is there tool for fixing time? Should I download? Okay. So snipping tool is just you cover the visible area, but it is awesome screen recorder is total pages. Voice type can download. No, sir. Voice type must you need internet. It's done only in online. Can you recap today things that is tools? What tools, sir? I think Vijay Chandran, sir. Sir, can I convert the book image to Word to use Google Lens? Yes, it is possible, sir. Yes, it is very simple way to do. Thank you. So, ஏதாவது queries இருக்கா சார்? சைமன் சார் எனக்கு கண்ணல படாத இருக்கா ஏதாவது?
Sir, some participants are posting, sir. Go down, sir. You just slide that slide bar, go down. Yeah, you can see some queries.
Google Docs, just the extension name. Just list the extension name one more. Okay, I will share the screen, sir. These are the extensions. Share to Classroom, Rose Circle, Google Docs, Quick Create, Google Translate, Awesome Screenshot, Save to Google Drive, and Split Tool, and then you may make a screenshot, sir. Just Windows plus print screen. You may take a screenshot. Okay. Then, is there any tool to record video playing on screen, sir?
Awesome.
Is there are any tool to record video playing on screen? The Awesome tool, sir. The Awesome screenshot is used for screen recording. Okay, sir. PPT, I will send the PPT in group. Google Lens is not coming in my browser. Sir, it is only, sir, Google Lens is not coming in my browser. It is only in mobile only, sir, not in available in PC. It is only for mobile. Split screen extension, just split a selected tab. Split at selected tab. This is the split screen extension name. Google Lens PPT. How many extensions will be accommodated in the desktop? No limit, sir. There is no limit. Printed book material to the Word format. Can I convert the printed book material to the Word format? Please do it. Okay, sir. You can scan with Google Lens, then copy the text, then paste into the Word file. Then you may save as PDF format. Can we auto type mathematical formula? No, sir, it's not possible. Sir, voice typing not in my Google Docs. Sir, available to just a minute, sir. Sir, listen, please.
Sir, there is option, press Control Shift yes. Control Shift yes, automatically that voice typing will be coming.
Yes, yes, sir. The tools. Going to voice typing. The shortcut is here. Voice typing, then click it. You may see this icon, then click on it, then you speak and type. Okay, it's available for all Google Docs. Okay, then just list the extension names to know whether Google Docs mobile app has that. Whether Google Docs mobile app has the same features. Yes, sir, the same features. Whether Google Docs which I am preparing is visible to all on my group.
Visible to all. Every
Sir, that is you. What is it? Download this application mobile. It is safe to download this application mobile phone. No issues, madam. No problem. I don't find. Please tell the briefly uses of the math type again. Is there any other app for voice typing mathematical formula? Sir, is there any other app for voice typing mathematical formula? No, sir. Sir, any other app for math type? Yes, sir. I think LaTeX for better for using mathematical formula, typing mathematical formula. Okay, I think I will chat முடிஞ்சது நினைக்கிறேன். Okay, sir. Hello.
Yes, sir.
Okay, sir. Where are the queries, sir?
We'll see in chat box, sir.
Okay, okay, sir. Thank you.
Yes. Some of them is posting. So the copyright plagiarism, the first class itself, Simon has rightly pointed out, there is some copyright procedures. We can take only from the free sites or the copyright free items. If it is have copyright, you have to put the attribution for that author. Otherwise, you cannot use any content or any images or any type of information from the website. It is mandatory, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you, Mr. Tangaraj, for your wonderful and excellent presentation on Google tools.
Thank you, sir.
Actually, these tools are very much useful for our education.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
It shows your experience and you are explained a very informative, and it's very useful for developing the content and the ICT.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much.
Thank you,
And,
sir. Thank you, sir.
Yes, sir. Dear
Thank you for giving this opportunity, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes. Thank you, sir. Dear participants, I would like to inform you that one more tools are available under Google. It's called the Google Shoot. So I will share my screen. You can see certain tools available for our educational purposes. Sir Tangaraj, sir, kindly stop your presentation, sir. I will go to present something. So
Okay. Thank you.
Okay. So you can see now. So there is one more provisions in Google. It's called the Google Shoot. So the Google Shoot is one package. All the tools which is available under the Google, we can utilize for our educational purposes. So are you seeing my screen, sir? Yes. So how to get the Google Shoot? It is a free shoot available for educational purposes. So to avail this Google Shoot, your institute should have a valid domain, or you should have one registered website for your college. So using that domain, you can register for first free Google Shoot. It is available for 14 days. So within the 14 days, some assignment will be given by the Google team. They will validate your domain and they will show your, we have to show our all activities, how we are doing for the society and what kind of activities we are doing. All those things we have to show. After seeing all the credentials and verifying our all details related to affiliations with AICTE, UGC, and whatever bodies is of approved us to conduct the educational services, all those things will be verified by the Google team. After that, the Google Shoot for education will be made free. So one of your institute will be nominated as an admin for that Google Shoot. He can able to add many users. So today I'm showing this. This is our Google Shoot login. You can see the many apps are available here. I make all the apps are available to everyone. I made it as a on to everyone. Google Calendar, you can schedule all the things. See here, this is my Google Calendar. I have scheduled all our workshops, 1 week workshop here. So directly I can make all assignments here. I can get the meet code or live stream, whatever. Even by phone also you can join with this meeting by dialing this number. Like this, we can schedule a lot of things as our requirement. Similarly, Gmail, Drive, Google Chrome, these are some additional products Google valued, groups for business, and Google Chat, Hangouts, and Meet also now we are utilizing for our online workshop, Google Meets. This Google Meets are the two ways. All the Google products are dynamic one. Some of the features available in Android version, some of the features will not be available in the Android versions. At the same app will have the same application in your Windows version. It depends upon the types of operating system we are using. So another one is the Jamboard. It is like that scribbling board, what you can write in your screen that can be visible to that students, and keep it is just like our Padlet what we have studied on day before yesterday. And Google Sites, you can create your own sites for your for example, you are a teacher in mathematics, you can create your own site for your mathematics. You can post all the questions, everything. The students can come and watch your site. So many apps are available. And also you can register your users under our Google Shoot. I will show. So here there is a user options. So we can create a multiple organizations here, organizational unit. Here we have created IEC 2020 for our training classes. All the participants are registered. We have given a separate IDs. So like that we can utilize the GShoot product for our educational purposes. To get this free service, you should have a valid domain. That is a very important. You should have a valid domain. And based on our credentials, the Google team will provide that Google Shoot for education at free of cost. So you can make use of these facilities. Now they have extended that 14 days limit into up to September because of this Corona crisis. So you people can make use of these facilities. If anything else you have queries, you can post, and also you can contact me personally. I will guide you how to get all those things in free of cost. So now we can stop the presentations. We'll move on to the second session. The second session on My View board is taken by the ViewSonic Technologies India Private Limited by Dr. Venkata Ramana. He is ready now. Take a 15 minutes break and then come back again. We'll have the second session. There is a separate link for that session 2. Don't click on the first one. You click the second link, which has been provided already to your mobile as well as in WhatsApp group. So you click on the second link for joining the session 2. And I request all the participants to submit your assignments by today. And many of the people are not submitted the assignment number 3 and 4. So kindly you submit all those things by today itself. Then only we can make your certificate at the earliest. Thank you. We'll meet again by 11:45.